Hello,
Hi, Mario.
how are you?
Hello. 81,
Uh,
correct?
You're backing down?
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, really, at the end of 80, I think you gave up yesterday, so maybe
Oh.
we'll see.
Okay. Let's see.
Did you
Oh
see
yeah.
the students today in Yale, they walk out on the commencement?
No, no. What? Yale?
Yeah, but not many, a few dozen.
Okay, let him walk.
And yesterday was a video of Biden giving the speech at Morehouse.
Oh yeah. What's he talking about?
And
With the
then
blacks
some students were turned around, giving
turned
the
their
back.
back. Yeah. What's going to be in Princeton? Are they going to demonstrations? Do you have any idea?
I don't know. I think I won't take the Israeli flag.
Take a Uruguayan flag. Wow.
It's a crazy world, eh?
It's crazy.
Did you see in the
They
news?
don't realize what they're even thinking about.
In the city where this guy was born, the president of Iran,
Yeah,
it's a carnival.
a carnival.
They're so happy, throwing
Wow.
fireworks.
He must be a bad dude.
Yeah, but the one that is going to replace him apparently is worse.
Oh, it's always like that.
No, he was terrible. Apparently, I don't know how many thousands he signed for execution. Thousands.
Wow, really? I know the women were happy because he was very much anti, women showing their face and
Yeah, yeah. I saw a video. The guy, an Iranian Jew, is saying it's like Purim.
really good.
Hamas was hanged. Hi, Ernie.
From 81.
Oh, I know not. Go.
Okay.
So we said if the craftsman is given a pair of shoes to fix, and then he says they're finished, avag martiv mai. So now until he gives the shoes back, what does he consider? Is he a shomachin? Iachi, if that's so, adatani v'kulan sha'amru tolas shalcha. When the craftsman says, you know what? Come and pick up your shoes. V'havei mos shomachinam, and bring money to pay me. And the Mishnah would say that guy's a shomer chinam. So why not just teach me nashmein and gmartiv? That when the craftsman calls the guy and says it's finished, he's a shomer. The kosher came tola shulcha. And certainly when he says come and pick it up, the Gemara says no. Tola shulcha it's trichalei. The chiddush was when he said come pick it up. Maybe when the craftsman says come pick it up, he's not any kind of shomer. Kamash Malon, that he's at least a shomer chinam. When the craftsman says, come and pick it up, and bring money to pay me, so at that moment he becomes a shomer china. My love, isn't it so who I didn't martiv? It's the same thing if he just says the shoes are finished. More says low, tola shulcha shiny. Tola shulcha, come and pick it up, is the signal that you're a shomer china. But martiv, you might not be anything. Not. Everybody holds that when the craftsman says, come pick it up, bring money, at that moment, his connection to the item is as a shomer chinam. So who adin, and it's the same case if he just says, Martiv, I finished it. For a minute. Armelo Shoel, a borrower says, Shlach, send me the animal. Ushlach, and he sent it to Mesa. He already assumed responsibility. V'chein b'shash machzira, same thing on its way back. Umeshani, and we made a nafkamina between the two cases. You know, when he's responsible, when it's still within the 30-day time of the borrowing. If it's after 30 days, when the term of the borrowing is over, he would be potter. Potter mishoel. When we say after the 30 days he's potter, is it he doesn't have the responsibilities of a shoel, but he has the responsibility chayv kishomer sacher. O dilma shomer sacher nami lavi. Maybe he's a shomer chinam. Amra meimar mistabra potter mishoel chayv kishomer sacher. He's not going to have the stringencies of a borrower, but he will be chayv like a shomer sacher. Hoil v'nene mehina. He benefited from the object that he borrowed. And that's considered his payment. Somebody buys an object from a craftsman to send to his father-in-law. He tells the craftsman, if they accept it as a gift, I'll pay you. And he knows if he love, and he knows if he told I'll give you back the item. I'll give you like a tip. Because in the meantime, they used it. Now, the Nansu Balicha, an accident happened on the way, chayiv. But the Chazira on the way back, potter. Mipnei shu kunois isnor. So the halacha is he's like a shomer sacher. He sold a donkey to his friend. Omerle, kamat milanele dukta ploni. I'll bring it to San Jose, and if I can sell it, good. If I don't, it's like a commission. Or on consignment. If I don't sell it, I'll give it back to you. He went, he didn't sell it. And now he wants to bring it back. And the oinus happened and it got damaged. The guy who bought it on consignment is chayiv. It should be potter on the way back. The nation can noise a shomer sacher was not chayiv b'oinsin. Omar Chazor Davi Alichi. He was really on the hook until it came back. It's an example where you call it Chazor, but it's really like Halicha, my time. Svaruhu. That Bechazirasu Ilin Ashkach Lazuna, even on the way back, if he would have found a buyer, Milo Zavna, wouldn't he have sold it? He would have. So he was basically on consignment all the way. Then the Mishnah said, Shmor li v'shmor lecha. You watch my item, I'll watch yours. It's a shomer sacher because each getting paid. Amai shmira bailingu. If the bailim are present when you have an object and it gets damaged, the shomer is potter. You can't have a better shmira than the owner himself. So why isn't this called shmira bailim? Amar of Papa. They weren't together. One said, watch for me today, I'll watch for you tomorrow. And when it was stolen, the bailim were not there. Watch for me, I'll watch for you. Or Yishilani vashilcha, loan me this, I'll loan you something else. Or Shmorli, watch for me, vashilcha, I'll loan you. Or Yishilani v'shmor lecha. In each case, Kishomer Sacher. Zelazet. They're treated like a shomer soch. Now, these are also cases, Shmir b'Bailim. Why should there be chayiv? It's like the Bailim are there. Amrav Papa. It wasn't done at the same time. I'll watch for you today, you watch for me tomorrow. There were these people who worked with aloe, a certain type of tree. And one of the people would bake bread for all of them. One of them said to the other, bake for us. Okay, while I bake, you watch my shirt. Meanwhile, the shirt got stolen. They made them pay. The guy was there. Rav Papa was embarrassed. He wasn't there. He was at the pub drinking beer. And he wasn't baking for them at that time, so he didn't fulfill his t'nai. So it's not considered Shmira b'Bailim. So if a person is negligent when the Bailim are there, you're potter, that's Mishum Hachi Ichsiv. So Rav Papa was embarrassed. Why would he be embarrassed? That was what happened. Because it was not his day to bake. And they asked him to bake for them. He said, with what you would pay me to bake for you, that payment, I want you to watch my garment. And therefore they were like a shomer socher. And Ad Asik, meanwhile, got stolen. So Rav Papa said he was chai. Rav Papa. Why would it be chai? The owners were there. And then he was embarrassed. He was not baking, he was drinking. It was not considered shmir b'Bailim. Two were walking. They were traveling. One was tall, one was short. The tall one was riding a donkey. Babalei Sadini had a sheet. Gutsa, the small one, Michsi Sarvila, was like wearing a mink. The Kamazu Bikriya. He was walking on his feet. Kimati Lenaro, they got to a river. So the guy wearing the mink didn't want it to get wet, make it heavy. Shatla Sarvila, he took off the mink, and put it on the donkey. And he took the sheet that the tall guy was covering him, and covered himself. Shatfua Maila Sadina. So the sheet got soaked. Rava told him, you damaged the sheet, you have to pay. Armale Rabbanon Lerava Amai. She'el b'Bailim, with the Bailim are there. And then Ichsif, Rava was embarrassed. The guy didn't know that he took the sheet. So it's not considered that the Bailim were involved. Person rented his donkey to his friend. Make sure don't take the donkey to the river code because there's water there and it's dangerous. Zilba orcha deneresh delekamai. Take him in Neresh, there's no water there. Azul borcha denar pkodumis chamra. He took him where he was told not to take him, and the donkey died. Kiyasa Amar in. Yes, but orcha denar pkod azli. I took him to that river, but umiu lekamai, there was no water there. Amar Rava, he believed him because Mali l'shakir. He could have told a better lie. If he was lying, he could have just said, look, I took him in Neresh, where he was told to take him. So if he's going to lie already, why wouldn't he make a better lie? The fact that he told that it went to the Nar Kod and it was dry, we believe him. Armalei Abayo. Mali l'shak b'makom edim lo amrina. The svar of Mali l'shak we don't say when there are edim. And this known fact that the Narp code always had water, it's like Adim, and therefore it's not believed. We paskin like a bayam. Morally, the one guy said, "Watch for me," and the other guy responded and said, "Okay, put it down." So he's a shomer chinam. Amravuna. The other guy said, "Here it is." He's nothing. He's not a shomer chinam, not a shomer sach, because the guy didn't say anything. If he didn't say hanach lefanai, he just said hanach, put it down. Stomach, my toshma. Shmor liva amrlo hanach lefanai shomer chinam, which implies hastama is lo klum. It's nothing. More says Adarab, just the opposite. Ravuna hanach lefanecha. Ravuna said, if you say put it in front of me, and he said it's ena shomer chinam v'lo shomer sachar, hanach stama shomer chinam avi. Make him a shomer chinam. It's circular reasoning. You can't learn from here. Lemek etanoi. A person put his items into a courtyard of his friend, with his permission, and they got damaged. Chayiv balabayis, the guy who owns the chotzer is chayiv. The owner of the courtyard has to say beferish, I'll watch it. Mimai, who says that that's a machlokes tanoim regarding if he just says hanech dilma ad kalakom rabban hasam ela b'chotzer debas naturi. A chotzer has walls around it. It's a watched place. So kiko amerle I when he says come on in, I'll the interlocha komerle. He's saying come in and it'll be watched for you. But here, hacha shuka just a marketplace. Lav bar naturi is not a watched place. Anech v'tiv natolocha komerle. So if he says, put it down, it'll be considered as if it's watched. Inami, they're the opposite. To come into a courtyard, you need permission. He gave you permission that he's going to watch it too. Avalach on the market, where he just said Hanach he meant put it down, I'll watch it. That you should watch it. If just to put it down, does he have to have reshus? It's reshus harabi, he can do whatever he wants there. Then the Mishnah said somebody made a loan and took a piece of collateral. You're a shomer sacher on the collateral. Levim masnisim shalok Rabbi Eliezer. The time. Amavis chaver la mashko. The ovid mashko. The mashko was lost. Yishava. He takes an oath that he wasn't negligent. V'yitom also, and he gets his loan. Eila div Rabbi Eliezer. So it's clear that Rabbi Eliezer is not treating like a shomer sacher, treating like a shomer chinam. Rabbi Kiva Omer Yachol Loimer Lo Klumi V'Sani Ala Mashkom. I lent you money. I borrowed money because of the mashkom. Oven mashkom, oven moisav. You don't have the collateral, you lose your money. Aval ve'u elav zuz b'shtar. But if there was $1,000 in the shtar, v'nichlo mashkom aleim. So everybody holds divrei kol. Oven mashkom avdu moisav. If he doesn't watch the mashkom, he lost his money. But it's clear Rabbi Eliezer holds he's a shomer chinam. Afilu teima Rabbi Eliezer loy kasha. Khan, the brisa is mishkan b'shas al vaso, that they gave the mashkan at the time of the loan. It's here. It's not to pay back the loan. It's just as a memory, as a zikaron of the loan. But Khan shemishkan shelo b'shas al vaso. He didn't give the collateral at the time of the loan. He took it later because he was concerned he wasn't going to get paid. There, it's clear then that the purpose of that mashkan is to pay back the loan. So then he would be like a shomer sach. Okay.
Tomorrow?
Tonight is a speech by Jonathan Rosenblum and Rabbi Bess, 8:30.
Right.
Tomorrow,
What time tomorrow?
tomorrow also.